Live from our studios in London, this is the Sonny LARAGAN Show with Europe's coolest and most romantic Filipino presenter, Sonny LARAGAN.
Okay, ayan. Bakit wala tayong microphone? Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Naku, minumulto yata ako. Ang tagal pa naman ng All Souls Day, no? Minumulto na tayo. Magandang gabi. Good evening ho. Welcome ho sa ating program. Si Sonny LARAGAN ho ito, no? We're coming to you. I'm coming to you live from our studios in London. So good evening ho sa ating mga kababayan sa apat na sulok ho ng United Kingdom. Ayan. No, apat na sulok. At siyempre, yung ating mga kababayan sa apat na sulok ng Europa. Welcome ho sa ating programa. Kaya sandali lang. Napakalakas ng sa aking tenga. Hinaan ko lang to. Ano ba to? Sandali lang ha. Okay. Ayan, at least nakikita ko yung aking teka muna, ayan. Yung aking boses kasi ang lakas sa aking headphones eh. Okay. Anyway, magandang gabi ho sa ating mga kababayan sa apat ng sulok ng Europa. Good evening ho sa inyo. Welcome ho sa ating programa. No? This is a nightly program for those of you who are tuned in at nanonood ho sa atin. Magandang gabi ho. At teka muna, hindi ko pa na-set up itong bagong, ang ginagawa ko, gusto kong i-acknowledge yung ating mga unang bumabati sa atin, no? Pero siguro maya-maya na after siguro nitong ating first call, bakit hindi ko makita yon? Hindi lumalabas Asa na ba yun? Asa na ba yun? Sandali, asa na ba yan? Teka muna ha. Asa na ba yun? Okay. Anyway, bakit hindi natin makita to? Ayan. Okay. Andiyan pala. Sige. Sandali lang ho. Okay. Good evening. Welcome to our program. At meron ho tayong topic for tonight. Napaka-cute ho ng topic natin ngayon, no? Dahil ang topic natin ho ay tungkol sa kiss, sa halik, no? Kung okay na ho ba yan, pwede na ho ba nating gawin yan sa unang date? Sandali lang ha. Ayun. Alright na siguro to. Teka. Okay. Ayan. Sige. Unang bumati, babatiin ka agad natin. Malay nyo, sa susunod ho, pagka kayo unang bumati, meron na kagad regalo sa susunod pa naman ho yan. Inaayos pa naman ho natin. Okay, so, yes, teka muna. Ano ba to? At medyo magulo. Ayun. Meron na. Thank you very much. Si Patsy Penilla, sabi niya, Sir Sonny, Kuya, siguro no sound ang sabi niya. We would like to acknowledge these first people who are joining up, no, and saying hello to us. Excuse me. Nakaabang. Meron akong parang donya yatang makakasali sa atin. Napakaganda, very classy itong tignan. Very classy, no? Siguro, kumustahin na muna natin doon. Papasukan na natin. Let's say hello to, I think one of our very good friends na nandito at madalas nakakasama natin, nakikita natin. But parang inabuo ko. Ano ba nangyari? Bakit kaya? Siguro dahil big time yung ating mga makakasama, siguro gusto sumali for tonight. Let's say hello to, teka muna, si Nidia Creek yata to. Nidia, good evening. Nidia, good evening. Hello? Ay, nako, nag-uusap. Nidia, sandali. Nidia, sandali ha. Nidia, good evening. Nidia, good evening. Magandang gabi. Sandali. Ayan, okay. Good evening, Nidia. Walang audio. Wala kang audio. Walang audio si Nidia. Ayan, pag-usapan natin kiss on the first date. Nidia, wala kang audio, Nidia, no? Kiss on the first date.
Kaya narinig mo na ako.
Ayan, fantastic. Mabuhay. Great.
Hi.
Ayan, good evening. Wow, bonggang-bongga
Good evening.
itsura mo, ha?
Thank you.
Nidia, magandang gabi. It's such an honor at nandito ka sa tonight, no? It's nice, no? Meron tayong bumati ka muna sa ating mga viewers. Bumati ka muna. Sige, bumati ka.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat.
Na-
First
na-
time ko to sa Zoom.
Okay.
Take time to work out.
Ikaw ba
Sa-
ina-interview na ba sa radio, sa TV nung araw, sa Pilipinas man?
Oh,
First time to?
May no speak English.
Ay, he wants us...
I don't like interview.
Okay. Akala ko si Andrew ayaw niya ng Tagalog. But can I talk to you in Tagalog or would you like, does Andrew would like to listen to us in English?
We can Tagalog and English. Andrew.
Ayan. Andrew, how are you? How is the Crick family?
Good.
Kumusta? Ito, i-close up. Anong lugar kayo? Nidia, where are you actually guys based here in the UK? Saan kayo?
We're based in, just outside Bristol, between Bristol and Bath.
So how would we say? Would we say Bristol? Would we say Bath?
It's right in between the two.
So if we had to put, say, for example, Nidia Creek, is it Bristol or Nidia
Usually
Creek?
say Bristol.
Bath, Bristol. Okay. Ayan, so Nidia Creek and it's Bristol. Ayun, oh. Ito, pakita natin si Nidia Creek na nasa Bristol. Ayan. Okay, ayan. Nidia Creek, Bristol. Good evening. Kumusta? How are you guys? You seem to be relaxed. Very relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always relax.
Okay. Since we have the topic, kiss on the first date. When you met on your first date, did it happen?
No.
So how many dates more before the first?
6 months.
Oh, really?
Oh, she kissed me.
So how many times did you date? Have you dated before it happened? You said 6 months. So are we talking of 20 dates, 30 dates, 100 dates? Were you playing hard to get, Nidia?
No. I'm not very fond of kissing. I don't like kissing.
Oh yeah, some people say it's the mouth is the dirtiest part of our body. You've got germs, bacteria, and everything. So you're not actually into kissing. Is that the reason why you find it not hygienic?
She didn't used to. She's improved.
I'm sorry.
Uh,
How was it, Andrew?
She didn't used to like kissing, but she's improved.
What do you mean? You're a very great teacher. That's why. You're a very great teacher. Is that a French kiss, a British kiss, or what is it?
A kiss. Not a French kiss.
no. I just like cheek. You kiss. I kiss him in the cheek. Not lips. No lips. Sometimes.
I thought sweethearts, lovers, when they first meet, they're more into kissing because I think it's a
typical Filipino. Don't like. I don't know. Don't like really kissing,
Didn't like hugging either.
and I don't like hugging.
You mean to say? Can you say, Andrew, that
let me hug you.
can you say that Nidia is unromantic?
No, not really. It's just because that's the way I am. And he respect that. So she have to ask permission to hug me or kiss me.
Really? Before he hugs you, he kisses you.
I can.
So, so Nidia, for example, when do you feel in the mood hugging Nidia, Andrew? When is it? Is it few and far between, or is it every Monday morning, or is it every morning when you wake up, Nidia? You get that feeling of you want to hug her, and yet you still have to ask permission.
I want to hug her all the time.
Oh, akala ko ba, sabi mo, I thought you said, Nidia, you're not into hugging, you're not into kissing?
I don't want hug, but my husband always want to be hug me, and I run off because I just don't like hugging. I don't like kissing.
What was this? When did it start? When you were young? You didn't. But how about your sisters, your brothers, your mom, your dad?
I don't have sister or brother.
I'm sorry?
I'm only one child.
Unika iha, the only child. Oh.
Only,
Unika iha.
iha.
Oo nga. Pero ibig sabihin, hindi ka mahilig talaga. Seriously, Nidia, hindi ka,
No.
you're not into the
No,
hugging
I'm very
type.
old-fashioned. Actually, even people think I'm a wild person, but I'm really old-fashioned.
Oh nga, but then imagine this is kind of new to me. Like for your husband, Andrew would have to ask permission if he wants to kiss you or hug you.
For him, if he said, "Have a hug, darling," and he just like it's like a lightning. He will come so quickly to hug me because that's all. Hug.
So
I don't know.
how long have you been
It's just-
together? How long have you been together? 10 years, 20 years, 30 years?
29,
Nearly 30 years.
nearly 30.
So in those 30 years, can we count, by our fingers the number of times that you've hugged each other?
It's quite a lot now. No idea.
Just hugging is when I really mean it. For me, it's a meaningful hug. I just hug. If I kiss my husband, because I'm happy or just I'm happy with myself. Just sometimes he done some really good thing, I kiss him.
Ah, right. Like, for example, he bought you a new ring, for example, and then you kiss him.
No,
Is that it?
not like that. It's just for example, because he doesn't like gardening. So if he doesn't like
So
work
what's the
on
problem about gardening?
outside garden.
He doesn't like
And I give him a
gardening?
kiss.
Huh? Ano problema sa the gardening? What's the problem with the gardening thing?
I just don't like gardening.
No. What does it? How does it relate to the kissing and the hugging?
It's the if I've done something that surprises her,
Okay,
she
and
tends to show her appreciation
all
by
right, because
hugging
you
and kissing.
all right. So because you hate gardening, and then you did that,
Yeah.
and then
Yes,
she
yes.
hugs you because wow, what's happening to my sweetheart? What's happening to Andrew?
Yeah.
What have you eaten this morning? That's the normal question that we Filipinos ask. So okay,
Yes.
para sa'yo, for you, Nidia, okay, you told us it took about 6 months before you had a first kiss. So for you, would you say that your answer is you shouldn't kiss on the first date?
No. You got to know the person first before you have kiss.
Okay,
That's for me. This is
Nidia,
my point of view.
yeah, Nidia,
I
you're
think
a
first is
Mhm.
So I kiss your hand. Might kiss your hand.
yeah, that's okay, Han. But you have to be. You got to know the person before you kiss someone. Because kiss is really you kiss someone because you love someone.
yeah, but
for me.
are you saying that you started to love Andrew on the 6th month?
Well, you develop the relationship. You have to know the person. Do I have to give myself really involved with this person? Do I have? It's just a lot of question before the relationship grow. It is for me. Is I don't know. Just what's that? I'm very old fashioned.
Okay, Nidia,
I
you're
was brought up old-fashioned as
Nidia,
well.
you're old-fashioned. So, sorry, Andrew, you were saying something.
I was brought up old-fashioned as well.
All right, so
When
that's
when I was a kid, I tended to watch old movies from the sort of 40s and 50s.
Andrew, we're only seeing your ear and one of your eyes. Can we have both your? Yeah, there you are. Finally,
I don't like being on
Finally.
camera.
Okay. No, okay. So you're also old-fashioned in a way. So
Yeah.
you're a nice combination, both old-fashioned in a way, and so that's probably the
Yeah.
reason why you've clicked. Pero Nidia,
Yes.
just going back to you, Nidia, you say you're old-fashioned, conservative, but we're in a westernized country. You might say that for yourself, But don't you think, like, others now, because it's the modern age, it's, modern, shouldn't, what do you think? You're still not for it? Or would you say, oh, well, it's modern times now, so you guys can go ahead, kiss on the first date. But would you still say, no, don't do it?
Oh, I always tell my daughter that um, when back home said if you kiss someone you get pregnant. I tell my daughter,
Really?
my daughter, if you kiss a boy in the school, you
Oh,
will get pregnant. So
really? Yeah?
that's
Oh,
why
okay.
I think it's because it's silly to say that, but um, I feel that it's a bit.
I think you changed that over the years, though.
Um,
But
my daughter first boyfriend is, how old is she?
20 something.
21. So
But-
it's
okay.
first boyfriend, and then she get engaged with this person.
Same guy,
So
same person.
I
Okay.
think she listened to me.
I think it came from. We also, Nadia basically said something about respect. It's you got to respect yourself if you want the other person to respect you. If you give too soon and quickly, you lose respect.
Yes.
All right. But okay, let's just
Yeah.
go back to that notion and concept that you were telling your daughter that if she would kiss, she would get pregnant. You were actually believing that when you were young, right? That was the concept that you
Yeah.
had in mind,
Yeah.
di ba? Nung bata ka,
That's
yun ang
why
iniisip mo.
that's why I think it,
Oo.
when my husband kissed me, that's what I think that's what is the how we've been brought up.
Really? Oh, nga, oh, nga. Yeah, I guess it's true, no? Because we're Filipinos. We're not as not really wild, but not as really open in terms of probably sex and other things and romance, no? Compared to the Caucasians, no? Ibang-iba ang mga Pilipino. The Filipinos are different. So, well,
You got pregnant quite quickly after the first kiss.
No, when you go
right?
like when you go to the cinema in Philippines, you
Okay.
have to have a chaperone.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not able to go to the cinema without your auntie or without your cousin. So, but it's good in anyway because you're more aware what's going on. That I'll be safe if I don't do bad thing. So it's like everything is bad. My family is very strict family, and it's like you got curfew hour for when you go out. You have to be on time, be home. Everything is like my family is by number. So I think that's why I grew up very
So, Nidia, where did the first kiss happen? Did Andrew go all the way to the Philippines, or how was the courtship?
oh no, you have to ask my husband.
Andrew,
with that.
how was it? How was it? How
Um,
did? Okay, because you were talking about well, Nidia was saying that the kiss happened 6 months after. So when was this and where was this?
When we get engaged.
So were you already here in the UK or were you still in the Philippines?
Yeah, we-
and he would
yeah,
be
in
visiting
UK,
you.
yeah.
At dinala ka na rito, he brought you already here.
No. I live here. I work here already.
Ah,
And then
okay. So you met here actually. You were already
Yes.
Okay, you came over. You didn't come over because you were married to Andrew. You came over for probably
no,
work,
no. I'm here. I work. Yeah.
and then you met
Uh,
him.
Yes.
Andrew, was it love at first sight when you first saw Nidia?
Yes,
Huh?
extremely so.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Ah, kita mo naman, ha? That's how, ano ba sa English? Matindi ang Pilipina. No? That's, the Filipina women are, diba? Irresistible. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
I think kasi ako ako very hard person to love.
I didn't find
To
it
please, to
difficult.
love, or
No,
no?
me.
Yeah.
Kaya nga, you, to what? Hard person?
Very hard to love someone or a person. So I got to know the person first before I said, yeah, I like you, I love you.
Ah,
Take long, long time
oh
before
yeah.
I
So yeah, right, right.
say something. I love you.
It has
I
to
don't
take
just say I love
time.
you. I love you
All
because
right.
I have to meet. For me, is a meaningful word. I love you.
Andrew, was
You
there a
have
time
to.
that you nearly gave up? Were you losing hope, or were you also seeing signals from Nidia? Were you
No,
seeing signals,
as I said, I
hints?
was brought up quite old-fashioned. One of the interesting things on our second or third date, we met up. We were with friends as well, and Nadia actually said me to sit opposite because she didn't want me sitting next to her, and I found that quite weird because I was only planning on sitting opposite. I always want to sit opposite so I can see her.
Really? Oh, okay. So you want that Nidia insisted that you sit in front of him, in front of her. Probably the reason why she did
Yeah.
that, she said that, was she wanted to, have a look at your eyes, you know, see your eyes.
But
And
she told me it was because she didn't want me sitting next to her.
bakit Nidia? Why was it?
Because I don't know. I don't know him well. Like I just want to want to sit opposite me, not next to me.
Okay, the kiss happened 6 months after, but when did you really feel that you were? This is the guy. Somehow he's passing my standards. Whatever whatever it is, because you didn't want to just go straight ahead, go in the relationship. You wanted to probably scrutinize, test, see how he is, analyze him. So how was it? When did you really feel that somehow, well, I'm getting to like this guy? Third month, fourth month?
I think when we get engaged, I of course
No, it was before that.
before
obviously.
yeah, before that I don't know. It's so hard for me to kiss him. It's more embarrassing or more like I don't know.
When did you realise you liked me?
Um.
When was it? When was
Probably
it?
the first day. That's why I got a second
6
date.
months. On the 6th month, you had the first kiss.
I like you the first time that we met.
Wow.
Because you are nice guy. You are nice
Wow.
guys. You're a very gentle person.
Oh no,
So
nice.
you're-
You like him as a nice guy, but how about the feeling of love? Like you want him
You
romantically.
cannot feel love for the first night. You have to take time for me. Take time for me to say I love you because
Look
you
at
fell in love with someone.
look at the smile on
It takes long, long time for me.
look at the smile on his face, on Andrew's face.
I think he's more in. I think he's more in love with me.
I guess so. Every
Yeah.
time I see you guys, you've got
What'd you
your
say?
official.
Still am.
Yeah, every time I see him, he's your photographer, and he would say, you would tell, "Oh, take a shot of us," Andrew, take a shot of this, take a shot of that. So you're directing him on what shots to take, right? So
Yeah,
that's
because
every-
my hobby is to take a picture or beautiful photos for people. I just love. When before we go to the party with my husband, I go say, "This is only you're gonna do. Take photos," and that's it.
Are you content with that, Andrew? Are you happy with that? That assignment. Huh? You're happy?
Yeah.
Well, okay. So you're happy. Whatever makes her happy, you're happy about it.
Yeah.
Is that how the feeling is?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, fantastic.
I've
fantastic.
always been. I like to make her happy. Yeah. It makes me happy for her to be happy.
Wow. Kita. Uy, dakila ang pagmamahal niya. Ano ba sa English ng dakila?
Mas mahal niya ako.
Kaya nga, mas mahal ka nga. Kaya nga dakila ang pagmamahal. His love is greater than
She
your
always
love
said
for
to me,
him.
"I love you so much." It's hurt, and I don't understand that.
Well, it hurts him because you're not on equal terms. He's loving you more than you love him. That's the reason why.
I do love him, but
So,
I don't show my emotion. That's the difference. I'm not very labi-dabi. I'm not yung lambing-lambing. No, I don't do that.
Have you had a hard childhood, a terrible childhood, Lydia? Baka kako apektado ka rin. You had a difficult
No,
childhood.
I just awkward person.
Okay. Andrew, she was awkward because yes, you wanted to have a kiss, but she didn't know how to respond. You know, you might criticize her, you know, if she didn't kiss very well. So ganun ba? Was it like that, Nidia? You were medyo anxious ka na, how would, if he kisses me, how would
Because
I,
when you watch this in the cinema, people kissing, I feel embarrassed.
Oo.
So exactly the same way I do that to my husband. I feel like it's like cheesy.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just
Well,
the way
this is-
that's the way I am.
yes.
I like that kissing. I feel like it's a bit cheesy.
But Andrew, would you like the two of you to kiss more? Would you like the, you know? What you're not getting any
what-
young.
I would.
Nidia.
Sir Sunny, what?
Oh.
Kiss.
Oh,
Stay and bilis.
hey, you're not getting any younger, the two of you. So probably you make up for lost time, or siguro catch up a bit, no, a lot more siguro. But I think, are you a kissy person, Andrew? Are you a huggy person?
I am. I'm a very huggy, kissy person.
All right, okay. What would it take for Nidia to be kissy and huggy? Would she have to down about half a bottle of wine, or what makes her, you know?
No, it's no. She doesn't get any better when she's drunk.
I'm more difficult to kiss when I'm drunk.
Really? Yeah. Well, guys, nako, thank you very much. It's been a wonderful time having you on the program. I didn't know that we'd have two people on the show. I thought it was just Nidia, but it's nice, no? The two of you got more interesting. You know, we found out about the love life, your love life, and things about your relationship, about the kissing and the hugging, and you kiss him more when he starts gardening, which he hates so much, right?
Yes.
And so,
So
okay,
you-
now Andrew, you know what to do.
Yeah.
The things that you don't do
More
and hate, gardening, you do, so that Nidia, you'd get you'd get a kiss or a hug from Nidia. Oh, you say, Malamat, thank you very much to the two of you. Any shout outs?
Shout out to you.
Oh, mga friends, mga anybody who you'd like to.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Sherry.
to Sherry, to Nelia, Lucky Nelia, because Nila Lib, Sherry, Susan Lovejoy. She loved to be with you in the she told me she want to be interviewed by you, Susan Lovejoy,
Diane.
Diane.
Okay, we might have her react on this topic, no? Oh, sige, go ahead, Diane.
Yeah.
Sino pa ba? Who else? Who are some of your friends still?
Diane, you know Diane, Miss Glamour, from Cardiff.
I couldn't remember. And then, no, but you
So,
mentioned these names. Habang bumabati ka, while you're having your shout out, she mentioned some names. So I was just, mentioning back.
Yeah.
okay.
Shout
pa?
ko, sir.
Sino pa?
You know
Andrew?
what I call you all the
And
time.
everybody else.
Who else? Sino pa ang
There's
gusto?
an awful lot.
Who else would you like to greet?
So,
And
no,
then,
I can shout a lot of people, because the thing is, I'm not very good in name.
all right. Hindi, okay lang.
So-
Okay lang. But I hope you can join up every now and then. If you have a very good topic on the night, please do join us. Andrew, I want to thank you guys, and Nidia for being a part of tonight's show. Thank you very much for reacting to the topic. Mabuhay, and I hope you guys would kiss and hug more from now on. You
Yeah,
take care. Okay.
Thank you for this show. Anyway, this is my first time,
Yes.
so I'm not very. I hope it's good, because
Yes.
I
yes.
really don't like camera. I don't like microphone, and a lot of people trying to interview with me, and I always say no, sorry, me no speak English.
No, but you love pictures, and we love you. So Nidia, you take care, and Andrew, keep safe and well, the two of you, especially at this time. Don't get sick. Pandemic. Be positive.
We're very careful.
Yeah, be positive, but not COVID positive. You take care, guys. Okay? Magandang gabi, ha?
Thank you, Sir
You take care.
Sunny. Thank you very
Ayan,
much.
Nidia and Andrew Crick. Yan,
bless.
on the program. God bless. Ayun, nako, napakahusay talaga. Napakagaling. Nakausap natin. We found out something about them. Sabi ni Nidia, no, on the first kiss, on the first date, no. Wag yan. Wag muna. Because pag bumigay daw, baka bumaba yung tingin din sa'yo, no? You would lose the respect. Tama rin yun, no? Mas medyo may konting pakipot. May mga strategies yan, eh. So, ayan. We're gonna have a short break, and when we come back, open pa rin ang lines. You can join us. Zoom ID 689-009-1378, and the password is PINOY, all caps. Wag ko kayong alis. Saglit po lamang.
Mula noon hanggang ngayon, serbisyong mapagkakatiwalaan, serbisyong maaasahan pagdating sa inyong mga padalang balikbayan boxes. Dito ka na sa Forex Cargo. Sa presyong kayang-kaya ng bulsa, sigurado ka pa sa inyong padala. Forex Cargo. Dahil kailangan makarating. Call 0208-813-7064. O, ano pang inaantay niyo mga kabayan? Tayo na sa Forex Cargo.
Okay, good evening. Once again, we're back on the show. Si Sonny Laragan ho ito, no? Teka muna, lakas yata ng aking audio sa tenga ko. Okay, magandang gabi ho sa inyo lahat. Welcome sa ating program. So, we're gonna be reading out some of yung mga pabati sa atin, no? Dito sa ating program. Uy, teka muna, wala pala yung ating umiikot-ikot na overlay dito, no? Nasaan na ba yan? Okay, sandali lang at inahanap natin yung ating overlay. Bakit wala yan? Hindi nakasama. Okay, tignan natin. Oops, alright. Anyway, okay, so teka muna, may nagsishow ako. Hindi nyo pwedeng tawagan ako. Ano bang may pumapasok na mga tawag dito? Okay, anyway, may pagbati lang. Batiin lang natin to. Sino ba to? Ba't may mga nagre-ring dito? Asa na ba yung mga yan? Nakakalat na yung asan ba yan? Sandali lang, baka hindi ka nanonood, no? Na nandito ako sa show ngayon, hindi kita pwedeng sagutin, no? Okay, teka muna. Teka muna, bakit ba tumatawag to? Sino ba itong tumatawag na to? Tingnan nga natin kung ano tong... okay. Wow, teka muna. Sandali lang. Okay. Ayan, sandali lang, sandali. Yes, itong mga greetings lang, pagbigyan natin ng daan yung mga greetings, no? Sandali lang, ha? Tayo'y nagsishow. At, sandali lang. Ayan. Okidoki. Alright. Asa na ba itong ating mga greetings dito para mapagbigyan natin itong mga tawag natin? Okay, right. Teka muna ito. Sandali lang. Yes, okay. Jen Oliveros pala ito. Bumabati sa atin. Jen Oliveros, sandali lang, ha? Okay, Jen Oliveros, good evening po, Sir Sonny. Sabi ni Jen, magandang gabi sa iyo. Jen, thank you very much, no? At asa na ba to? Sandali lang at patayin muna natin tong ating sandali lang ho. Pasensya na. Ayan. Pasensya na. Okidoki. Ayan. Good morning. Good evening po, Sir Sonny. Ayan. Mula kay Jen Oliveras. Thank you very much. No? Michelle Walt. Sabi niya, hello, Sir Sonny. Uy, good evening. Michelle. What ba? What? Ayan. Sabi niya, good evening po. And of course, si Jen Oliveros nag-react. Sabi niya, kiss on the first date. Depende. If sa cheek, kiss sa lips, nope. Ayan. No. Kung sa cheek daw, okay lang. Pero sa lips, nope. Pero nowadays, kiss on the first date is normal here in the UK. Sa PH, meron pa rin sigurong dalagang Pilipina. Ayan. Uy, cute naman ang message itong si Dorothy Janeta. Haba ng pangalan? Heneta? Nagdoble lang. Dorothy Heneta. Hi, I am from, ano ba pronunciation? Tonton, Somerset? No, love this. Thank you very much, Dorothy. Thanks for the nice words you've put in our message chat board yata yan. How do you call it? Sabi ni Lulia ba to? Stoica. Love you, Nidia and Andy. Lots of kisses from me. Ayun, wow. Galing naman. Jen Oliveros, no? Sabi niya, hi, Noel Subin or Zubiri Rosales. He is watching right now. Hello to Steph and your kids. Mabuhay. Mabuhay, no? Dan Barion. Okay, well, we have some new viewers, no? Good evening from Barion at Southampton, UK. Ayan. Sabi ni Dorothy Heneta, hug and kiss more. Ayan. Noel Zubiri Rosales, hello. Hello din sa iyo, no? Nice to have you on the program, no? Good evening po. Sabi naman ni Lita Corpus. Okay, tuloy-tuloy tayo sa ating program and we have somebody on sa ating ngayon. Magre-react do sa ating topic, no? Let's say hello. Hello to her, no? Magandang ayan, sandali ha. Magandang gabi. Okay, I think we have Susan Lovejoy. Susan Lovejoy, mabuhay. Good evening. Sandali lang ha. Sandali lang. Hindi ka pa narinig. Sandali lang. Ayan, okay na. Okay, bumati ka na. Yan.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hi.
now. Good evening, Susan. Welcome to the program.
Good evening. You're so lucky you caught me a while ago because I was shopping.
Yes.
Dito lang nakapaglakwat siya.
Ayan, oo. Lakwatsa. Bakit? Ang lakwatsa mo ba inaabot ng evening? Ng 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock? Ano
Pwede
ka ba?
ka manood na sine.
Pwede na ba manood ng sine? Okay na ba dyan? Nasa ka ba? Saan ka ba nakabase? Di ba? Oxford?
At the moment, I'm in Oxford, yeah.
You're actually based in Oxford, di ba? Ayan. Oxford. Susan Lovejoy from Oxford. Ayun. Kikita mo ba yung pangalan mo? Kitang-kita mo ba yung pangalan mo? Can you see it?
Opo, thank you.
Ayan, si Susan Lovejoy from Oxford. Okay, normally ba, anong ginagawa mo ngayon? Ngayong pandemic, do you go shopping all the time? Going out all the time? Ganyan? Ano ba ang ginagawa mo?
No, actually, I just stay in the house and ang dami po kasing gawain sa bahay, maraming paglilibangan. Uh, I love gardening. I love watching movies. Sometimes I talk to my family. I talk to my friends. Tidying up a lot. Hindi pa nga tapos. And praying sometimes. Praying all the time, yeah.
Ba, okay. Marami ka palang ginagawa. Hindi ka pala...
And playing my guitar,
Mhm.
singing at the house.
You mentioned about watching movies. What kind on Netflix or what kind of movies? Where? Prime Video? Saan ka nanonood ng movies? Where do you watch your movies?
I watch on YouTube.
YouTube.
Ano pa ba? Sa ano po? Sa meron po akong mga DVD rito. I watch on the national television as well. Kasi marami nang pong mapapanood sa ano eh. There's a lot of movies and films that you can watch on television, but I normally watch a lot on YouTube and
Susan,
Netflix on YouTube.
you're giving us the impression that money is not an issue with you. Like you could do anything you want. You can go gardening, fill your whole day with, ringing up or talking to your relatives, watching movies, watching YouTube. Parang wala no. You've got no worries about money. Is that the impression that we have? Are you?
Dito naman, of course, I'm okay naman po. Of course, I also have worries, but I'm fine. Kasi po, I have a job, but at the moment, I'm just off at the moment, due to health reasons as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
I decided that I have to look after myself for a while. Yeah.
Okay. Did you hear? Were you able to watch the interview of Nidia and Andrew? Nakita mo ba?
Bit by bit kasi po
Bit
minsan
by
hindi
bit,
tumatawag sa phone ko eh.
Okay. Hindi kasi maganda yung revelation kasi na una ka iha si Nidia, and the first kiss between the two of them happened 6 months after. Not on the first day, but 6 months after. And she's not a huggy person. She's not a kissy person. Andrew would be opposite. He would like to hug more and kiss more, no? So, okay. Ikaw, let's go back to the topic. What do you think? Should kissing on the first date, is it okay or is it a no-no? What do you think? Ano sa palagi mo?
Maybe a goodbye kiss or maybe no.
A goodbye kiss on the lips.
It's first date. First date means getting to know each other. For me as a girl, it depends upon what your background is. The typical old-fashioned, di ba po, Filipinos. Especially me, I came from a very not very strict family. But my mom was so ang tawag dito. Ano po si mama kasi medyo stricta siya because I was the only girl in the family. So she was overprotecting me. Maybe siguro if you have a child, so you protect the child. So actually I did not because of the strictness of my mom, I did not have a first date. So first date ko po after the 20s, after 20 years, when I became an adult.
Teka muna. 20 years old ka nung nag-first date ka? Ganun ba? That's what you're saying?
Ang first
20
date
years
ko
old?
po, parang first date ko parang, actually no, sorry. Maybe when I was 19, my first date.
This was back in Pampanga.
But during the time, a proper Filipina, a proper girl in the Philippines, where I came from,
Okay, yes.
umaakyat po sila ng ligaw. The suitors, if somebody fancies you or they have to come to your house, like courting. The family have to see him.
Where's this? Which
That
part?
was during my time in the 80s.
Where is this? Is this in Pampanga? Because I believe you're from Pampanga, di ba?
Yeah.
Oh, in your which part of Pampanga is this? So this part of Pampanga
Sa, ano po,
would
San
still have
Fernando.
the ano ba yan yung they would ano ba yan ano yung sinasabi mo na namamanhigan ba? Oh, is that what you said? Hindi. Yung ba yung
Yes, yung pong lumiligaw,
lumiligaw?
they
Okay.
come to the house.
To the house.
And sometimes
hindi
they
pa pala
bring a guitar.
pamamanhigan.
They even do
Oh.
harana on the gate. Naranasan ko po yon.
Really, eh? Ano feeling? Lalaki ako, hindi ko alam. But I just would like to know your feeling. Nung first time ka hinarana. Ano
Because
feeling?
I was also, I did not, yeah, it was a nice feeling. It was a nice feeling. But during that time, I was so busy with studying. I was also involved with performing arts. I was a scholar. Through the
Wow.
performing arts and of course academically. I didn't have. I wasn't interested to have a boyfriend. Kaya akala nila tomboy ako kasi nga I was so busy. I was doing Hawaiian dance. I was doing my choir. I was studying.
So,
And
okay.
then also,
Okay.
during that time, nagpe-perform na po kami sa loob ng bay. So, rehearsal. Because I was already also singing a little bit professionally. I was being trained to be a singer or to be a part of the performing arts. We have already shows. During that time, nang nililigawan po ako. So, really, I really appreciate it. But, yeah, I may say that during that generation is not the same as today.
So, okay.
Yeah. But
okay.
for me personally,
Mhm.
if I have a daughter, I would advise to my daughter, well, it's just a date, you know. You don't expect that you will kiss, you'll be kissing together already. It's like lips to lips or whatever. Maybe a goodbye kiss, something like that.
Goodbye kiss on the cheek. No, when you're talking of a kiss on the first date, it's a kiss between lips to lip. Lips to lips yan, di ba? Yung parang passion,
Kasi,
not really passionate, but
Tito, for me, when you kiss lips to lips, it means that you already have an understanding. That you said already, yes, oo na, oo, sinagot na kita, you're my boyfriend.
well, that's
what I meant.
Yes, but that's formalizing
For
it.
me, that's my opinion.
No, but if you like, if one would like, if you like one another, instantly that particular night on that particular first date, is it not okay to kiss on the first date? You like each other already. You're not actually official boyfriends. It might eventually lead into that. Lead into that. But you like each other the first time. The reason why. Okay, if somebody asks you for a date, Susan, if you don't like the guy, you wouldn't say yes, right? Somehow by saying yes to the guy, you like him.
You're right, yeah.
Diba? Tama rin. So in a way, especially as the night wears on, as the day wears on, you could see, probably you're getting closer and closer more, and probably it ends up with a kiss. Diba? You wouldn't go with a guy if you don't.
The first date, I think the first date is like a preliminary introduction between the two individuals. So, the kissing will be the second date.
Pakipat muna. So parang strategy muna, wag muna. You might like the guy, but because like what
Pag-aralan ko muna siya.
Okay, like what Andrew was saying, wag muna because baka sometimes, mawala ang respect sa iyo eh. Para maski gustong-gusto ka ng lalaki, he likes you so much, but somehow, at the back of his mind, I easily got this girl. She easily, so parang ganon. Is that what you're saying more or less?
Yes.
Oo.
Medyo, I think sometimes medyo pakipot muna.
Going back into the serenading part, no? You said in your part of that part of the Philippines in Pampanga,
I experienced being serenaded, yeah.
oh, serenaded. Obligado ka bang how is one? I don't know how, I've never seen one, but if somebody what time do the people serenade? 8 o'clock in the morning, 10 o'clock in the evening, 12 midnight? What time is it?
Actually, that guy, his mom rang my mom kasi we have a telephone, and he said, "Oh, kumare, pwede bang magpasyal yung anak ko? Pwede silang magharana mamaya daw gabi," or something like that. Can he sing for Susan tonight? Yung aakyat daw ng dun sa ligaw, ganon.
Oh, okay. So anong oras yan?
Kasi
What
nga
time
si
was it?
mama is
So what time?
My mom is as a Spanish,
Okay.
stricto ang mama ko talaga. But I love her to bits because she really protected me.
So what happened? She didn't say.
So-
She said no. She said no. Hindi pa pwede. What did your mom say?
No, my mom said, okay, no problem. Kung gusto niyang bumisita sa anak ko, do it properly. Yeah, you can. But my daughter is so young, and she's studying.
Pero I'm
something
curious.
like that. So
Yes. Curious lang ko. Anong
but
oras?
he came. So
What-
he
yeah,
came.
but what time?
Ano siya?
What time? What time yan? Mga alas 7, 6
Nag-doorbell
o'clock?
muna doon sa gate and then kumanta siya. But unfortunately, our sort of German Shepherd dog, binundagan siya doon sa gate.
Really? Oh, Sus Mariosep. Wow.
But then, of course, we stopped the dog.
Oh, okay.
We put him back to the cage and then we let him come inside.
Pero, ayan, paulit-ulit yung question ko. Anong oras yan? What time is that, more or less?
They
Was
come,
it?
after around 7 p.m. after dinner.
So yung ganyang harana, the serenading in your part of the, I don't know what your house is, how your house looks like. Do you have to, parang be there at the window habang kinakantahan kang ganyan? You have to be, nakaporma kang ganun sa window, looking down at him? Ganun ba ang style ng harana?
Yeah.
So nasa bintana ka. You were there up sa window on the second floor.
Bintana, then our mayaya, maid namin, sabi niya, Susan, sabi niya, nandito na si Kali, yung anak ni Aling ganon. Meron kasi factory sila eh. Nandito na siya, oh my God. Kinakabahan ako, I don't know, parang nababaduyan ako.
Wow.
Pero
Okay.
pinapasok namin siya. Oh.
Ano nangyari kay Kali? Ano nangyari? Tuloy-tuloy pa ng panliligaw ni Kali? Okay, nangharana si Kali. What happened to Kali's...
Ano siya, sabi ko,
Oh.
I really like you, but maybe like my feelings for you. Kasi palagi siyang nagpupunta nga sa bahay noon every weekend. Kasi ang sabi ng nanay ko, ayaw niya nang may bisita ako during the week kasi nga school days, gano'n. Tapos, I think I was 16, 17 years old, 18, something like that. So, actually, hindi lang siya. Tapos, meron na naman, on a Sunday, pupunta naman, meron din nililigaw sa akin. Nag-ibisita niya. Tapos, yung mga regalo nila, kinakain ng kapatid ko, yung mga chocolate, kung ano-ano.
And okay, hindi mo
May dala pa pinya.
hindi mo type si Kali. In short, hindi mo type si Kali. Ang nakinabang doon puro mga kapatid mo. Oh, kapatid mo kung nakain
I
nila.
told him that, I think at the moment I really like you, but maybe as a friend or
But the reason why you're saying that is because
so that she won't she won't waste time.
Oh. Okay, from the time that Kali courted you, serenaded you, when was it that you had officially a boyfriend? Was it about a year after, a couple of years after?
When I was 26 years old.
26. Can we say that?
Between 25 years old.
So can we say, Susan, that you had your first kiss during, when you were 25 or 26?
Not on the first date.
So how long was it? How long was it from the first date? Like Nidia, 6 months after. Ikaw, how many? About on the fourth date? On the third date?
After 2 years.
Oh, really? Yeah. 2 years?
Because
Mas tinalo mo pa si Nidia. Mas tinalo mo si Nidia 6 months. Ikaw, 2 years. Bakit? What's the problem?
yeah.
Why? Why did it take so long to have the first kiss? Is it with the same guy, Muna? With the same guy?
No.
Teka muna. So you had your
I
first
was
boyfriend when you were
already
25.
in Bahrain then. I
almost-
was in Bahrain and I was the official singer of Sheraton Bahrain.
Okay. No, so you
So
were
I
more
was
25.
in my orchestra and band. So,
Okay, so-
this guy who was educated in UK
All right.
is a
British.
businessman. So yeah, he was proposing to me, but I due to religious beliefs. I didn't want to live being a Christian. So, but he's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy.
So he was the
He
guy.
introduced me to the family.
Okay, so teka muna. So when did you have was he the first guy courting you? Yung the one
He proposed, and
proposed.
we
Okay.
we got engaged. Yeah.
All right. Is he Mr. Lovejoy?
So he introduced me to the family. Yeah.
Yan ba si Mr. Lovejoy?
But then, because of religious reasons,
Okay.
because I didn't want to give up being a Christian. Sorry
Bakit?
to
Bakit?
I love all
Anong-
religion, but
Yeah, but ano,
this is me.
What was his religion then? Protestant? Parang
He
ganun?
he was a Muslim,
Muslim. Okay, that time.
and
British
he comes from a
Muslim.
very, very, very prominent family. He was a
Okay.
businessman. Yeah, so
But you liked him then? You liked him? Parang ganun, may feelings ka towards him?
no, I like him, but I was brainwashed by close friends. Oh, Susan, you will never be the first one. You will be the first one, and there will be a second one because they can marry 4 times. Blah blah blah, and so and so and so and so. And I think it's also an intervention from Christ or God. It's something. I don't know how to explain it, but maybe we were not really meant for each other. But we are still friends.
Oh, up to now? You're still friends?
He's got a family now.
You're still friends up to now?
He's got a family now.
Okay.
We are friends.
Oh, that's
When
good.
I got married to my late husband,
Oh.
he even congratulated me. I got married first.
All right, before him. Okay,
Yeah.
so, to Mr.
I got
Lovejoy.
married when I was 32.
Teka muna, where did you meet Mr. Lovejoy then?
I was working in Dubai in the 1990s. So I was working in the office, and then part-time in the office, and during the time I was also the official singer of Hyatt Regency and Hattaford Hotel. But then eventually I became a regular now. This Hattaford Hotel and Hyatt Regency. So I met him there. So he was my husband. My late husband was an engineer. They were working in the developing. Dubai was still developing then, so he was one of the engineers then in Dubai.
So you met him in Dubai.
So-
Okay, so you met him in Dubai, and then when did he bring you over to the UK? And did you start living, staying in
we got
Oxford
engaged
straight away?
after
Okay.
a year and a half. He was also courting me. Imagine when he was in England,
Okay.
he calls me every day, every single day. And actually his
Wow.
bill is like 300 pounds a month
Wow.
sa mga telephone calls lang.
Wow, grabe, no? Talagang,
He really
he was
I think
burning the
I
lines.
think I was meant for him. Yeah, we got married, yeah.
So
And he
he wa-
took me to UK.
So when did you arrive in the UK then? Kailan ka dumating sa UK?
When I became his fiance, I became a regular so because you become a fiance, you will have an indefinite a visa. So
During that
fiance
time?
visa.
Really?
So
Okay.
I come here regularly. But I started. I became. I was stay. I stayed in England. Yung yung talagang first time
Mhm.
to live here indefinitely. I think in 1997, 1996.
Okay, 97, 96. All right. Okay, well.
Yeah.
And you liked it here immediately when you came over. Nagustuhan mo na kagad.
Sorry?
And you liked it already.
No, it was
Nagustuhan mo kagad?
it was okay. It was okay. But when I came here, it was winter. Here, because I live in the countryside,
Uh-huh.
when I came here, I couldn't see the garden. I could see it was full of fog. So it was like scary. It was like in a horror film. So when I called my best friend in Dubai, and we were crying. Oh, I miss you, Susan. Like that. How is there? No, it's so scary. Look. It's like in the Dracula film. It's like
Exactly.
in outside the window.
Right. Because it was
then,
winter
it was
time.
1996. I was the only Filipina in the village.
Oh,
That's
really?
why when I
Okay.
come out, everybody was looking at me. Oh my God, where girl with an olive skin came from, something like that. Really, during that time, there's not a lot of Filipinas in UK,
All right. In
especially here in the countryside.
in 97. So when did you say countryside? In Oxford itself? There in
Yeah,
Oxford?
yeah. When I came in Oxford, yeah.
Wow. Okay. Well, at least we're getting a peek into your life, no? And thank you very much. Ano nga ulit to summarize? What do you think? Should you kiss on the first date? No? Kissing on the first date. Okay ba sa yun? Or is it not a good, up to now you
For
still have
me,
your Filipino values, for example? We're talking of Pinoys, Pinoys, ha? So what do you think? Pinoys here in the UK, should they kiss on the first date? Okay na lang ba o hindi? Modernized? Are we already modernized, living here for so many years? Or ano? What do you think?
No, I don't think so. Because if somebody really loves you, they will fight for you. They will. For me, I think unless they will kiss you and you like them, but still, medyo wag muna. Pakipot muna konti.
Okay. Ngayon, okay, you're not
Hard to
closing.
get. Play hard to get.
Okay. Are you also, well, you're ano ba yun? Widow ka na, di ba? Tama ba yun? Widow, di ba? Nabalo
Yes,
ka na.
I'm a widow,
Okay, so syempre, you're not closing your heart to love, no? Pero if you were to date ba, would you kiss on the first date now? Would you say so na wala? Or up to this time, you wouldn't say, for example, if somebody courted you, you wouldn't kiss on the first date, even if you like him?
No, I don't think. As much as possible, no.
No, not on the first date.
But
Okay, all right.
Especially if you don't know him. But if you maybe goodbye kiss, something like that, but not torrid. Maybe just a goodbye friendly kiss. I think you have to start first as being friends.
Parang mild, but could you have a mild kiss on the lips? Pwede yan?
No, just a friendly kiss, Tito. No, not on the lips. No.
Friendly kiss muna. But even if you like the guy, you will just have a goodbye kiss, but not a kiss na medyo,
wag
lips
muna,
to lips.
oo.
Walag muna. Okay. Well, that's good. At
No.
least, yun ang opinion mo. Kanya-kanya tayo. Nobody's wrong, nobody's right. Somebody might say they want, okay lang. Somebody might say no. In your case, no? Okay lang yan. And we respect everybody's opinions, no? Wala ritong tama,
Yeah.
walang mali, no? Kanya-kanya opinion yan. So we respect everyone's opinions.
I may look like I'm liberated, but deep inside, I'm still a bit conservative at
okay.
times.
Well, kamukha ka ni Nidia, ganun din, no? Pakala nila parang wild
I'm
tignan,
still
pero
conservative.
conservative pa rin. Susan, any shout-outs before we let you go? Shout-outs or anything?
Oh, first of all, I would like to say hello and hi to Tita Lydia Sumang who is watching right now, and
Oy,
Ate Dorothy Janeta. Thank
mabuhay.
you po. At lahat ng mga friends ko, si Remily. And also, I would like to greet one of my best friends, or my best friend, our best friend, our good friend, Mr. Mark Barton. Happy birthday, Mark!
Oy, birthday ni Mark ba ngayon? Happy birthday! Oh, happy birthday, Mark.
Happy birthday si Mark Barton. Yan ang ating videographer, photographer, Diyos ko lahat na, driver.
Oh,
Good friend, our good friend Mark Barton.
baka gusto tumawag
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Mark, ha? Yeah, he's a good friend of ours, no? Kakilala natin. Mark, mabuhay. Long live.
He's watching right now, Tito.
Mr. Barton, if you can join up Zoom, no? Bigay mo nga, turo mo nga Zoom para baka sakaling gusto niya mag-react, na we can have a quick chat with him, no? On the program, no? Tanungin din natin kung anong viewpoint niya, no? From a British guy's point of view. Okay, Susan, maraming salamat. You take care, no? God bless, and we enjoyed your thoughts and ideas for tonight, and we found out about the Harana system in your place, in your part of Pampanga, no, in that part of the Philippines. So that's kind of cute, no. And we found out your brothers mo that you're the only daughter, di ba? Mga brothers mo were eating the pasalubongs of the people who would be courting you, especially si Kali and the others, no. Di ba?
Kuya, can I interrupt? At the moment, during this present times, naghaharana din ng mga people, but by YouTube, by online, di ba? So it's just like that. It's just the same, but it's more like digital na. So if they cannot come to your house, minsan nagpapadala sila ng songs nila, ganon.
Ganun ba yun?
Sa
Bago
Messenger.
na yun? Hindi ko na alam yan.
Di ba?
Oh, okay. Pero hindi, iba pa rin yung classic, iba pa rin yung classic na you would go to the, di ba, the effort that you do, go to the person's place and then sing a song, di ba? And I
Yeah.
believe din ako sa mom mo because your mom was okay and she said yes, di ba? Although bata ka pa, kaya lang hindi niya mahindian yung kumari mo, yung kumari niya na nanay ni
kumari
Kale.
niya.
Oo, bino mo, nanligaw. I just gusto ko i-picture yung how you looked. How was it when you were there on, as a window and looking down to him while he was singing? Would you remember the song he sang nung araw na yun? Was he playing the guitar or did he bring a cassette player?
Yeah.
Ano dala niya? Cassette player? Or...
Yung if.
If. Ano
If
yan?
a picture
your
paints a
face a
thousand
thousand-
words,
Oo.
then why can't I paint you? Hindi ko makalimutan yun.
Pero ano, gitara ba yan? O may dala siya ng cassette tape na nag-ano? How was it?
He's bringing a guitar and he's bringing another friend with him with two people playing guitar.
And he would sing. He would be the one singing.
He'll sing, yeah.
Ang romantic naman ng pakinggan. Grabe naman talaga. Parang wow. Di ba? Susan Lovejoy, hinaharana. Kinakantahan ng If by by The Bread, no? Di ba?
Galing.
Bread. Galing. So mabuhay, ha? Kita mo, this is the nicest thing about the program. We get to interact and share some experiences, di ba? Yung mga anecdotes. Nakakatuwa to. At ngayon ko lang nalaman yung mga bagay-bagay nitong gabi na to. Matutulog tayong lahat na meron tayong nalaman about you, no? Yung panliligaw, yung harana, and everything, no? Susan, thank you very much. You take care and hope you know, if there's anything na mga topics na you'd like to join up and comment on or react to, huwag kang mangingimi lang, ha? Sama ka lang sa amin, no? So you take care. God bless and keep well and safe always, ha? Mabuhay. Ladies and
Okay, and
gentlemen.
thank you. And I would like also to, sa lahat po ng mga youngsters, lalo mga dalaga, please do not rush. Don't rush. Just enjoy yourselves while you're young.
May problema. Teka muna, hindi maganda yung advice mo na yan. You know why? Paano kung wala naman ligaw? Yun ang topic natin the other night. Kailan ba yun? Last night yata, no? Yung topic natin last night, yung okay lang ba kung ang babae na ang maging, hindi naman aggressive, kundi sila ang to make the first move? Okay lang ba yan o hindi?
I think you're right because sometimes there are men that are ashamed, hindi sila marunong manligaw. So
Ganun.
I've watched a lot of films and I've seen a lot of scenarios in real life that sometimes men sometimes when they fancy women, they don't know how to court.
Yung torpe.
So
in
minsan
other words,
talaga,
in Tagalog.
there are also women who make the first move.
Ayan. Which is okay for you. Walang problema yun. That's okay. That's fine.
To make
pangit.
the first move, I don't know. Kasi
Maswerte ka.
when you
Maswerte
actually
ka.
know when a guy likes you.
Pero maswerte ka.
For me,
Oh, yeah. Oo.
psychologically,
Oo.
when women have instinct, this is
Oo.
what some men doesn't know. Women have meron kami instinct eh. So sometimes you knew if somebody really likes you.
Ayan. Pero maswerte
But
ka.
they are
because-
ashamed.
Pero maswerte ka, baka ligawin ka. No? But there are some women, girls, na kung hindi pa sila mag-first move, baka hindi magkaroon ng boyfriend, hindi magkaroon ng asawa. Di ba?
Kasi as a woman, it's also difficult as a woman kasi sometimes you never know if this guy only wants to use you or you want to use your body or you first of all you have to know what is their objective really. Why they like you. But sometimes being friends without sex first, being yung it can develop, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. Okay.
and I believe in fate. I believe if you are meant for each other, you'll be meant for each other. I believe in that.
Okay, well, thank you very much. On that note, thank you very much and we'll have you again on the program.
Thank you, Kuya.
Oh, maraming salamat. You take care. And Thursday ngayon, but enjoy the rest of the week. And always stay safe and healthy. Ayan, si Susan Lovejoy, mabuhay from Oxford. Ayan, mabuhay. Thank you very much. Okay, we're gonna have a short break. And si Mark Barton, if you wanna join up, no, and have a chat with us, because we're gonna greet you live on air, no? And also find out your point of view on the topic that we have tonight. No, kiss on the first date, is it okay or is it not? Okay, we're gonna have a short break. Mag-break lang ho muna kami. At pagbalik natin, ano pangalan nito? Ayan, magbe-break lang ho muna tayo. Saglit lang ho. At kami ay magbe-break. We're gonna have a short break. And, oops, ano ba to? I'm trying to, okay. So, okay. Wag ho kang yang aalis. Saglit lang ho. We're gonna have a short break. At pagbalik natin, we'll welcome people pa kung gusto nyo. No? Mark Barton, I think I saw you earlier coming in. Pero, yeah, nawala ka agad.
During these trying times, we salute the frontliners who are tirelessly caring for all of us against the COVID-19. To all the courageous nurses, doctors, carers, and paramedics at the NHS, words are not enough to thank you. We at Highlight Express International are here to support you back with a full semester 10% discount when you send your balikbayan boxes to your family in the Philippines. Dahil ang Highlight Express International ay para sa pamilya.
May problema ka ba sa landlord mo? Baka i-evict ka na ni Kuya. May problema sa mga kapitbahay, sa trabaho. O kaya naman kay Mister o kay Mrs. Away tungkol sa mana, mga may utang, mga aksidente, daing o laban sa ospital or sa NHS. Harassment? O baka naman may stalker ka na gusto mong ireklamo? Punta na sa DV Solicitors para matulungan ka pagdating sa mga litigations at iba pang mga legal concerns. DV Solicitors at Mayfair House, 11 Lurk Street, Bedford, MK40 3HZ. Tumawag sa 01234-350-244 or 01234-225-188 o kaya naman mag-email sa d.quinto@dvsolicitors.com. Visit our website at www.dvsolicitors.com.
100% all natural, tasty, healthy, versatile, 4 unique flavors. Taste a real sauce. Galettos.
Putin Forwarding International. We are one of the pioneers in the balikbayan box freight service in the UK. Trusted, highly recommended, and the top choice of the first OFWs coming over and generations after. With over 25 years of service to the community, we've been delivering cargo boxes throughout the UK and the Philippines. For our special promos and cargo rates, call 0208-520-6435 or 0208-509-1434 or visit our website at www.putinforwardinginternational.com. Putin Forwarding International, your family's favorite forwarder for over 25 years and still going on strong. Putin Forwarding International, a proud member of the British International Freight Association.
Okay, tuloy-tuloy. On with the program. Tuloy-tuloy tayo. Naku, napakagaganda ho ng ating mga interviews. Napakagaganda. May mga insights tayo doon sa ating dalawang nakausap, no? Nidia and Andrew Crick, no? And of course, si Susan Lovejoy. Kita naman ninyo yung hara-harana, no? I wanted to find out kung paano yung experience ng harana. Ganun pala yun, no? At imagine niyo no, yung mga regalo ng mga lalaki kinakain lang ng mga kapatid, no. Kaya maswerte pala pag ako kunyari may kapatid na babae at nakatira ako doon sa mga provinces, no, kung saan may naghaharana, maswerte dahil ako kakain ng regalo, tsokolate, kung ano pa yan, no. Okay, well, let's read out some of the greetings, no, mga shout outs dito, basahin lang ho natin. Ayan. Sabi ni si Darmin, sabi niya, good evening. Ayan, Kuya Sunny from Darmin Balarinon. Ayan, thank you very much kay Darmin. And sabi ni Ezekiel, si Essex, what a fantastic opening. Sabi niya, so authentic and captivating to the audience, no? Positive answer from Nida and Andrew Crick. A lesson to be learned on relationship. Know the person first before kissing, no? Love the comment. When you kiss a person, then you get pregnant. Awesome. Great love story. Cheers, Essex from Leytonstone, London. Mabuhay ka, XC Essex, no? Ang ganda naman ng comment reaction ni Essex, no? Thank you, Essex, ha? And si Darmin uli nag-react, no? Asan na ba to? I grew up in London, but teka muna, asan ba yan? Basahin lang natin. I grew up in London, but kiss on a first date is a no for me. Peck on the cheek is fine though. Okay, wow. Si Mark Barton the birthday boy, no? Sabi ng birthday boy what does he say? Sabi niya ano sabi niya? Great love. Great to see you on the show, Susan. Yan, sabi niya. Okay. Si Peps, bumate. Peps Villanueva. Sabi ni Peps, happy birthday, Mark Barton. Happy birthday, Mark, ha? Ayan. One of our very good friends, no? Mark Barton. I've known him for so many years now. And si Dorothy Heneta, she is my friend. Susan B. Lovejoy here in the UK. Wow, very proud, ha? And Lydia Sumang said, watching. I am watching. Mabuhay, Lydia. Si Baby Sumang, nako na mabigat yan. She organizes yata a beauty pageant. Di ba? Anong beauty pageant yun, Lydia? Miss Glamour girl yata. Glamour. Mrs. ba? Mrs. Glamour, no? Neil. Neil Wiggins. Sabi niya, hi, Sonny, Laragan, and Susan. Good to see you both. Thank you very much, Neil. I think Neil is from Dover, right? Dover area, no? Ayun, Magdalena Mondihar, enjoy your life, son. Good luck. Siguro si Susan, no? Kaya son. Ganyan, misa sa akin, son din ang tawag. Miss Sunny, son. Okay. Wow. Dorothy again, sabi niya, hindi niya mapigil na talagang she had to react again. Hi, lovely friend Susan B. Lovejoy. Enjoy your chatting, the best interview about first date kissing. Wow. Truly, no? Indeed, no? First date kissing. Pero with Susan, it took about 2 years, no? Unlike si pangalan nito, si Nidia, 6 months after the time that they've met, no? Dorothy Heneta, I am here in, how do you pronounce it? Taunton ba? Taunton, Somerset in the UK. Watching your program. Thank you very much. Okay, right, no? Yan. Hill! Pericano Modesto, sabi niya, kissing is a mutual reaction to one's emotions of love. Just my personal opinion. Yeah, ang ganda naman. Ang galing naman na Hill, ha? Nasa ka ba? Bahrain? Pero, teka muna, ang topic natin, Hill, is kissing on the first date. Is it okay or not? Diba? To kiss on the first date, is it okay or not? Ayun. Si Emmeline Rafael. Ito, nakakatuwa ito si Emmeline Rafael. Pag nakikinig sa atin, may mga baterya sa ulo yan. Yung baterya ba? Yung curlers. Yan ang style ni Emmeline Rafael. Emmeline, thank you. Ba't hindi ka nagtanong kanina kay attorney kanina sa earlier program natin kay attorney ano pa ito? Sino yung legal yung ating immigration lawyer? Si Lira, Simon Kabatbat. Hindi ka nagtanong. Di ba? Sabi nga nila, Tagalog. Ayan, nagtagalog na. Napilitan na. Maski balubaloktot yung dila niya. Julie Villanueva. Ito ang pinakamahabang message na nabasa ko. Ayan lang, ganyan lang. Yan ang message niya. No? Ayun. Dick Villanueva. Sabi ni Dick Villanueva. Ayan. Sabi ni Dick, sabi niya is, teka muna. Ang sabi niya, sandali lang, ha? Okay. Ang sabi niya is, sandali lang. Okay. Ang sabi niya, good evening, Sonny. Yun lang sinabi ni Dick Villanueva. Dick, mabuhay from Paris, France, our station manager of Pinoy Radio Friends, no? Abangan ho ninyo yan, no? Okidoki, ba naka-mask siya? Ang ganda ng mask niya. Okay, we have here somebody, ito yan, the birthday boy. Let's say hello to the birthday boy. He's celebrating his birthday today. I don't know if he's celebrating his 18th birthday. Let's say hello to Mark Barton. Mark, magandang gabi. Good evening to you, Mark.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? How are you? Your happy birthday.
I can't hear anything.
You don't listen to the you're on the other one. Listen to me. Live. We are live. Mark? Mark, it's gonna take
Can
him.
you call up from there?
Oo, teka muna.
Hang on, sound. Hang on. Hang on,
Okay.
sound.
Sandali. Pakisabihan mo nga pakisabihan mo nga tawag dito ano pangalan? Pakisabihan nga Susan na huwag gamitin yung sandali lang tingnan natin. Okay, Mark, don't answer or reply back to the live Facebook show, no? On the Facebook live, reply straight to me, no? Okay, Mark, si Mark Barton. Let's try Mark again, no? Subukan natin si Mark ulit. Wala si Mark. Okay. Anyway, that's a birthday boy, no? What's happened to him? Anyway, yes, nag-aabang lang ako, Susan. Inaabangan ko lang si Mark, no, para makasama lang natin, makausap because guys, those of you who are going to be on live on Zoom, don't what do you call this? It is actually real time. If you talk to me on Zoom, it's going to be real time. You don't have to rely on the program that you're probably watching on Facebook or YouTube. No, you all you have to do is actually talk to me straight on Zoom. No, don't rely on because it's gonna be delayed. No, it's gonna probably a 5 or 10 or 15-second delay, so it would take us a long time. No, we wouldn't have a proper conversation. So if you want to be a part of the show, no, watch the show on another device, but talk to me on the device where your Zoom is on because it's real time. I can watch you, I can talk to you. Okay, hopefully it's okay now. Subukan natin to. Let's try it again. Okay, mukhang andyan na si Mark, no? Pagbigyan natin para ipasok lang natin yung ating birthday celebrant. Ayan. I hope it's a better connection this time. Let's say hello to Mark Barton, the birthday boy. Mark, good evening to you. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Sonny, how are you?
Yes, finally. We have to talk in real time, no? Okay? Because what you're watching is actually delayed. About 5 or 10 or 15 seconds.
Yeah.
So how are you, Mr. Birthday Boy? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás is a Spanish word for... Oh, yeah.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
All right. Well, I'm fine, thank you. You're celebrating your 18th birthday today? How young are you? How young is Mr. Mark Barton?
53.
Wow. You look a lot younger than your age, Mark. 53 years old.
Well,
Wow. Okay. Well, so you were born on the 30th end of July. 30th because tomorrow is the 31st.
31st.
All right. Okay. Where were you born? Where are you right now? While we're talking to you.
I'm in London.
You're in London. And where were you born? 53 years ago.
I was born in Carshalton.
Carshalton.
Surrey.
Yeah, it's Surrey. Yeah, Southwest.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
okay.
you got it. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. Your surname Barton are the Bartons from Carshalton? Or
It's really a North Devon name actually. Lots of North Devons in North. Lots of Bartons in North Devon.
All right. Right. I think there's a prominent business called there's a Bartons something, right? There's a Bartons. Is there like a business that I've seen somewhere, like a Bartons? But anyway, so you've got a lot of Bartons, and you live in Devon. The Bartons are actually based in Devon.
That's what I found when I went there for holidays. There seems to really be a lot of Bartons there. A lot of towns called Barton as well.
Your accent,
Over there.
which part of the UK is that from? Your accent, would you say that's a Devon accent? Or would you say it's a London accent?
It's a London accent. Born in London. My family born in London. and lived in London all my life.
All right. Wow. Okay. 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 Let me ask you, Mark. Okay, since it's your birthday, I guess it's gonna be a no holds barred tonight. You know, it's like we're putting you on the spot, in the hot seat, so to speak. Let me ask you a few questions. Are you okay with it?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, yeah.
First girlfriend. At what age did you have your first girlfriend, Mark?
First girlfriend.
Yeah, age.
Probably,
when you had your first girlfriend, yeah. How old were you then?
Probably about 7 years old. First girlfriend.
You're kidding me.
First Valentine's
Are you
card.
sure? First girlfriend when you were 7 years old?
Yeah, first Valentine's card and 7 years old.
Okay. What was the name of the girl?
At school. That was the thing.
Yeah, it was in school, but
yeah,
it's a girlfriend, right? Now, when you say girlfriend, somebody that you're amorous with, like romantic with, or like sweet with. So that was 7 years old.
Yeah. Yeah. We just sort of just met at school and hanged out at school, and that's it. And then she had a professional career in ice dancing, so she put ice dancing first before me.
No, but you were only 7 years old. Of course, you couldn't have a 7-year-old woman or girl be serious with love with you.
A personal love. Probably when I was about 25.
25 years old. A real love.
Yeah, real love. Yeah.
But between the 7 years old and the 25 years old, was there, did you have a
gap.
first? Did you have a first kiss?
Well,
A first kiss?
I spent a lot of time.
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time doing sports. So when you was a sport, doing lots of sports, you didn't get time for girls. So I used to do a lot of canoeing, windsurfing, and stuff, running as well. So that took all my time. So
Really? So
it wasn't until I started.
So between 7 years old to 25, you were prioritizing your sporting life, your sporty, being a sporty person.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. And so you forgot about love. And so at the age of 25, you start falling in love with girls?
That's why, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So when was the first kiss then? At the age of 25?
First kiss when I was 25, yeah.
All right. Was it like a momentous event, or was it something, do people look forward to a kiss like you expect it to be like, a very, very thrilling and a romantic and experience? So how was it? Or were you actually anxious? Wow, this girl might expect that I should be an expert in kissing. So were you actually stressed on the first night of kissing? Or were you actually more excited than stressed?
A little bit of both, really. Of course, you're worried that if you're going to be as good, as she thinks she was going to be. But you do get a bit worried. But it's a momentous occasion as well.
All right. Okay. Well, would you remember the name of that girl that you had a first kiss with?
Yeah, her first name was Rosie.
Rosie. And were you kissing her a lot, practicing more so that when you have the next girlfriend, you would be more experienced, Were you kissing her a lot? Was there a lot of kissing between you and Rosie?
That really only lasted about 4 months.
It lasted for about, so you were kissing her for 4 months.
Yeah, every time I saw her, I didn't see her that much because she had a job and, we lived quite far apart. So I was working as well and she was working. So when we could meet up, yeah, we have a kiss and everything like that.
So every time you'd see each other, there's always a kiss is a must, right?
That's right. Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Well, so why only 4 months? What happened? How did the relationship sour? What happened? Did it sour? What happened? Did you leave her? Did she leave you?
I still speak to her.
What happened?
I still speak to her friend. Still good friends with her, one of her best friends. And she said, she just went a loner for a little while. She wanted to be on her own. So she spent a few years on her own. So I don't really know what happened because we don't really talk about much anymore.
So what happened
But,
after? So after Rosie, who came next?
Who came next after Rosie? Well, that's when I got interested in Philippines. Yeah, I had a Filipino girlfriend.
All right, really? So
I
how
was
did
with
you?
her for
Okay.
9 years.
So you were living in? You had a live-in girlfriend for 9 years, a Filipina?
That's right. Yeah, sure, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Was that the first time you had a Filipino girlfriend? Was that the first time that you probably come across our culture, our we as a people?
Okay, first Filipino girlfriend I had in 2002.
Okay.
Um,
Have you had many?
I've had about four Filipino girlfriends.
Wow, 4 girlfriends. Oh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
one after the other.
You know,
One after the other.
Sorry?
One after the other. So it's like a string of
yeah,
Filipino
yeah,
girlfriends.
sort of, yeah.
after breaking
I
up with
broke
the
up with the
first-
first one in 2009.
Okay.
Then I had one in 2011.
Oh, well, 9 and the 2 years after. Okay, and then
Yeah, and then another one in 2012.
there's about a year's gap. Okay, and now you got somebody now.
That's right. Yeah. Mhm.
All right. Are you happy? Are you happy with Filipinos? With Filipinas?
I love Filipinos. I think for me, they're the best,
Alright,
girlfriend in the
wow.
world.
Wow.
They're caring, they're thoughtful, they're always happy. They put a smile on your face, and makes you very happy.
Oh, that's nice to hear. Wow, coming from you, Mark, that makes me, I'm having this goose, So, well, that's okay. Well, I've run out of questions because I'm really amazed with the last line that you've said about Filipinas.
I think.
But how did you? Yes. Sorry. Go ahead.
What I'd also add is never to go out with a girl that you work with, which I'd done in 2007.
Which was an
That's
English
sort of
girl.
backfired on me.
Which was
So-
an English, right? Which was an English girl, right? The one in 2007.
Actually,
was
she was New Zealand.
New Zealand. Okay, all right. So the Philippines started in 2009, right? Then 2011, 2012, and you okay. All right. Well, how did you?
No, Filipino started in 2002.
Sorry, I thought it was 2009 when you had your first Filipina girlfriend.
No, first Filipino girlfriend was 2002.
Okay, 2002.
That broke up in 2009.
Right. You're right. Sorry. Yes, you're right. You met her. You had her in 2009, 7, and then broke up. So what happened? It was such a long time. 7 years is a long time. So what was the problem?
Yeah. Well, she just decided to go home, so she's gone home for the time being. So,
All right.
yeah, we won't get back together again because she's gone back to her one of her old boyfriends now.
She went back home to the Philippines for good during that time when you were together. I mean, on the 7th year because
Well, she went home in 2009.
yes, 2000. She went home in 2000. Yeah, you're right, exactly. But 2002 to 2009, she went back home to the Philippines. Was it for good?
Not for good because she's still working in London. She's back home in Philippines right now. Like I said, we won't get back together again. I still say hello and everything, but we haven't got much of a relationship anymore. We don't have long chats and everything like that. So just if we see each other, say hi, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, so it's your birthday today. You're 53 years old. Any unforgettable, birthday?
yeah, it should be good.
No, unforgettable birthday. I mean, if you're 53 years old, would you say your birthday on the 25th when you were 25 because you had your first girlfriend, or?
Oh, sorry, unforgettable birthday.
Yes, unforgettable birthday experience. Yes.
Unforgettable birthday experience. Probably 2007. Because that year I went back to the Philippines and stayed there for 6 months.
Together with this girl, your girlfriend then,
Yeah,
of 7 years.
and that was That was a really great experience. I really enjoyed being in Philippines for 6 months.
Wow, 6 months. That's quite a long time. 6 months. So where were you staying there?
I stayed in Palawan.
In Palawan. Okay. Is she from Palawan?
That's why. Yeah, here, Puerto Princesa.
All right. Where? Puerto Princesa. All right. But how could you say that you enjoyed it when you only went to one place? Did you go all over the Philippines? Did you say go to Boracay, to Bohol, Cebu, or some other places? Or was it just
I
Palawan?
went to San Fernando. San Fernando for Christmas.
There are two San Fernandos in the Philippines. San Fernando La Union, which is the Ilocano.
Yeah, Pampanga.
Pampanga. Okay, San Fernando, Pampanga.
Pampanga.
Okay, you were in Palawan with this girlfriend because she's from there. But how did you get to Pampanga? Is it recently or before? During the first time that you've been there?
All right. In 2007, we flew. We got the plane from the airport there, and flew to Manila, and they picked us up at the airport. Friends of ours, and we stayed with friends in Pampanga for San Fernando for about 2 weeks over Christmas.
So when you arrived,
2007.
some friends collected you, picked you up at the airport, brought you to Pampanga, and stayed there for 2 weeks, and then the rest was in Palawan, right?
And
right.
Puyu.
Okay, but you had this girlfriend in 2002, broke up in 2009, okay? But have you ever met a Filipina before, prior to having this girlfriend of yours back then in 2002?
Like I said, a lot of people with that. I've had a connection with the Philippines since 1976.
1976?
Always had an interest in Philippines.
Really? 1976?
Reason my dad was offered a job to work there in 1976.
Oh, right.
But because we were still at school,
Mm-hmm.
it meant we had to go to school in New Zealand because we got told that's where the nearest sort of school for us would be. That's what the government said at 1976.
Right. Wow.
So we never actually went because my dad would be working in the Philippines and we'd be in New Zealand. But since then, I've always had a very strong interest in Philippines.
Oh, that's
and
great.
followed Philippines since 1976.
1976. How old were you then in 1976?
I was 9 years old then.
Oh, all right. Okay. So your dad was working in the Philippines, and then you were staying in New Zealand. So he would be shuttling back and forth. New Zealand.
We didn't go in the end.
You didn't go in the end, but you were actually stationed or based in New Zealand during that time, right?
No, like I said, we didn't actually go in the end. But my dad done all the work from London to the Philippines.
Right. Okay, okie dokie. Well, Mark, it's lovely having you on the program. And we'd like to wish you the best of everything. It's your birthday today. So, is there any wish that you have? Would you like any wish? You might want to, vocalize any of your wishes. Tell us what your wishes are. What is your wish right now? If I were to ask you.
I wish everybody could get on, would get on together and live as one, be happy, and that we can get through this pandemic together. And hopefully one day, hopefully soon, it'll be all over.
Well, thank you very much. Nice words from you, the birthday boy, Mark Barton. Thank you very much, Mark. And if you have the time, why don't you join in every now and then? You know the Zoom ID, the password. And if we have a topic, have I asked you already, just before you go? The question is,
Yeah, sure.
kiss on the first day, is it okay or not? What do you think? Kissing on the first day.
Like I said, the girls I've been out with, so experience, we'd never kissed on the first date. I think it's nice to get to know each other first before you do commit yourself to something like that. So I'd say probably no, really.
So you wouldn't. Okay.
Just take your time to get to know each other first.
So you wouldn't take advantage of the girl, even if the girl likes you. You wouldn't kiss her on the first date.
Trouble is, you kiss on the first date, then you committed yourself.
What?
And sometimes
Okay.
you regret it.
All right. All right. So you go out on a date, you just want to have a date. And you want to, you would only kiss when you're sure that you like the girl that much already, right?
Yeah, because I've had personal experience myself where I've taken the girl out, didn't know her, but lucky enough I didn't kiss her from the first date. But within like 1 week, I got to know that it wasn't the right girl for me. So yes, I say definitely not. Don't kiss on the first day. Take your time, get to know each other first, and don't rush.
Wow, that's something new to me. I wouldn't kiss a girl because if I kiss her and my lips would meet her lips, then that's already a commitment, or you're committed to her.
That's right, yeah.
All right,
You
wow,
commit
that's
to
something new to
yourself.
me. Well, okay. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Birthday Boy, and I hope to have you again on the program and react to any of our topics in the future. So maraming salamat. That means thank you very much, Mark. You take care and God bless. Ayan, ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen,
Have a good
Mark
evening.
Barton.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Okay, mabuhay ka. Ayan, Mark Barton. Ako, nakasama natin dito. Nakakatawa, Briton. No? Sa kanya, okay yung Briton na yun, ha? Hindi siya papayag na hahalik ka agad, no? Imagine mo yun. Ano tawag dito? Ano tawag dito? Dahil commitment na raw kaagad yun, eh. Imagine niyo, no? Grabe, ang tindi naman, no? So, okay, well, I guess it's... Teka muna, basahin ko lang. Baka may mga greetings pa rito, no? Nakakatawa lang naman yung mga... Grabe naman yung reaction na yun. Nakakatawa naman, no? Nakakatawa naman yung reaction na yun. Okay, well, I guess, it's siguro, magpaalam na siguro tayo. Teka muna, asa na ba to? Let's say goodbye now, no? Magpaalam na ho tayo. Maraming salamat to, no? I wanna thank everybody who joined us, no? Susan Lovejoy, of course. Si Mark Barton. Si what do you call this? Ayan, teka muna. Si Nidia and Andrew Crick, no? Maraming salamat for joining in, for making our night wonderful. So guys, I hope you had a great time watching us, enjoying the interaction we had with our callers, no? So if you want to be a part of the show, no, just call us, no? We have a Zoom ID, and feel free to join us. There's no right or wrong answer. We respect all of your opinions, your comments. No, wala ho yan. Pare-pareho lang ho tayo rito. Walang. This is our program. Treat this as your program. Ito ho ay programa ho ninyo, no? Para ho sa ating lahat to. Okay, well, I guess we had a wonderful night tonight. Thank you very much, Susan. Thank you very much, Mark, and thank you very much, Nidia and Andrew. So, on behalf of them, Susan, Mark, and Nidia and Andrew, this is Sonny here saying thank you very much for keeping us company for this night, no? Let's do it again tomorrow night at 9 o'clock in the evening. But before that, at 7:30, we will be having Usapang Philcom at iba pa, no? With Mr. Peps Villanueva. Ayan. Abangan ho ninyo sino ang kanyang guest for tomorrow. So, we'll see you again tomorrow night. Take care. God bless. Bye.